Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video, I'm gonna show you how to install this Glacier Y fridge in my wife's Tesla Model Y Performance. So stick around, I'm gonna show you how to get this installed, and I'm also gonna share my honest feedback and opinions on this. Stick around. All right, so I got everything unboxed here. I have the fridge itself, the bottom compartment of the fridge that has some additional like trays and things for putting, your drinks in and other things of that nature. Aside from that, we also have the mounting hardware that's required. There's really not much to this, guys. It's only a couple screws and a little bracket here. So you also have this really nice set of instructions, and I like instructions like these. Very simple to follow. Has pictures for everything and show you exactly what you need to do. It also includes this nice little microfiber towel. So with all that being said, let's get right into the install. All right, so the first step you want to take is you want to make sure you don't have anything in your compartment area down here where the lower part of the fridge is going to go. And then I'm going to take that lower fridge. I'm going to just remove these trays for the time being. But you're going to then take that lower part of the fridge, make sure you're having the right orientation. You're going to basically put it in like so. Push it right down there like so, and it should fall in place. So once you have that lower part in, what you're going to have to do now is you're going to have to raise your little compartment up here. Raise it up and out of the way. So I'm going to do that now. Actually, I'm going to just sit it out, take it out all the way right here and just kind of have it leaning. And now you can get the upper part of the refrigerator and put it in place. Now you're going to take the upper part of the fridge. You're going to notice there's a 12-volt cigarette lighter plug here. You're going to have a little cover. You're going to take that cover off. And there's a cigarette lighter plug that you're going to see on the upper left-hand corner here. And let me give you a close-up of that. So as you can see here, there's a close-up of that cigarette lighter plug. You're going to lift that cap up so you can make that connection. So of course you want to make sure you go ahead and plug this 12-volt connection up there. And then what you want to do is you want to route this up so that it's out of the way. And then what you want to do now is you want to basically slide this in place here. I'm going to slide this in place. You lift it up and kind of push it back. All right, once you put the fridge in place, the next thing you want to do is you want to take your little brackets here, or whatever you want to call them, the little levers where you're going to put into the hole here. Let me try to get a good angle on this. You're going to basically make sure that you line, there's like a little T, as you can see here on the bottom of this. So there's like a T where you're going to basically line these, this prong up on the fridge, and you want to make sure it also lines up on the bottom portion of the fridge, which I've already did that. I made sure that the bottom portion, the top portion is lined up. Then you want to apply a little bit of downward pressure here so you can turn it, and then you can basically rotate it and then lock it down in place like so. And then I'm gonna take my other one and do the same thing. Just gonna put it in there and turn it. And it's also important to note that when you close it, you want to turn it this way. You don't want to try to go backwards this way. So you see there, you want to go forward like that. Again, I'm gonna show it again. Go this way when you go and you put it on. So I'll put it in. I'm gonna make sure I get it pushed all the way down. Turn it that way like I just showed you. Here, let me just get a close up on that so you can see exactly what I'm talking about here. So as you can see, I have it turned this way, not this way. If you go this way, it won't go back and lock down. You want to turn it this way, and then you're able to push it down and lock it in place like so. And then all you want to do now is you want to take this little piece here. You want to just sit it down in the little slot like so. You can close the fridge up, and now we can test it and make sure everything comes on and operates like it's supposed to. All right, so there we go. We have everything installed. And to turn it on, all you have to do is simply hold the button for 3 seconds. And you'll see that it'll turn on for you there. So as you can see here, you can make adjustments on the temperature setting for the fridge. You can go all the way down to, let's see here, what's the max? Looks like -6, and if you turn it one more time, it goes to low, so I guess that's the lowest setting there. And then on the high side, you can go all the way up to 20 degrees Celsius. And then if you just push it, here, I'm gonna just put it back to 0. If you just push it, it'll tell you what the current temperature is. So right now it's 32 degrees Celsius because it is very hot outside right now. So that's why it's so hot. So I'm gonna give this a little bit of time and that should cool down. But while that's doing that, I also want to show you that you can use these compartments that come along with the fridge, and you can use this for, you know, different items. So if you have some drinks or, you know, anything that you're trying to keep cold, you can put these in. Also, you might want to note that if you do have floor mats, you may have to move your floor mat when you want to open it all the way up here, as you can see there. So I'm just gonna move my floor mat back for the time being. I'm gonna actually slide these compartments in. Helps if I slide them in the right way. So you can slide that one in there. But before you slide that one in, you actually want to slide the small one in. So I'm gonna put that in first, and then you put this compartment in over top. And then last but not least, you can put your little rack in here. All right, I got the little rack in, as you can see there. So let's get a close up so you can see all of those compartments in there. So it's really nice, really nice. So I'm gonna give this a few moments. I'm gonna let it cool down, and then I'm gonna put some items inside the fridge. Test it out. One other cool feature, I'm not sure if you just saw that, but one other cool feature is if you leave this open for too long, it'll actually beep at you and let you know that you left it open. So that's a really nice feature. That way, if you accidentally leave it open, it'll beep at you and let you know you need to close it. So you can get that closed and let it get cold. And we're gonna put some drinks in there, some other items. And one other thing, it's actually pretty quiet. So right now it's running and I can barely hear it. It's a very subtle sound. It is on, but like I said, it's not too loud or too overbearing. So I really like how it looks in here. Fits nice and neat with the rest of the car, but it looks like it was actually designed by Tesla. So I really like it. One more thing I wanted to point out is if you want to keep your accessory power on for the fridge, you do have to come into your charging settings. So as you see here, if you go to charging, you scroll down, you'll see an option to enable or disable keep accessory power on. If you want to keep that fridge on at all times, you're gonna have to press keep accessory power on. Now you will consume an additional battery. How much, you know, I'm not really sure. I haven't been able to test that, but I do want to let you know that if you want to keep that fridge on, suppose you're going on a trip, you do need to enable that so you can make sure that fridge stays cold and keeps anything you have in there nice and cold for you. So make sure you turn that on when you're going on a trip or when you plan on using the fridge. Quick trip to the grocery store, get some drinks. I get some mandarins too, why not? All right, so now we have some drinks, and we also have the fridge down to 12 degrees Celsius. You guys can convert that to Fahrenheit, but it actually feels nice and cool in there. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some of these drinks in here. We're gonna start fitting them in, and also some of these oranges. Some of these oranges here, these mandarin oranges, yes sir. All right, so I'm gonna take this tray out. Let's see if I can fit some of these oranges at the bottom here. I think I can. I'll put a couple oranges down there. Let's see, I should be able to fit one more. All right, so I got one more. All right, actually, 5. Fit 5 oranges down there. This tray in. We can fit some more oranges in there if we wanted to, but let's see if we can fit these in here. Yep, put some Cokes in there. A couple of these in there. Actually fit quite a few in there. And you can see the refrigerator's beeping at me because I had it open so long. Let's see how many I can fit. It's like, what, 5? Is that 5? Yeah, 5. 5 might be the limit. No, I think I put one more in there. Let's see. One more. See if I can put this in over top. Yes, I can. And guess what else? We got some ginger ales. I'm gonna put those in there too. All right, let's see how many ginger ales we can put in there. We got 1, 2, 3. Let's go to stacking. 4. That'll be a little bit hard to stack, but here, 4, 5. Let's put one like this. 6. Can we get one more in there? I think we can. So, no, I think that's too much, guys. I'm trying to overdo it. I'm overdoing it. Let's just do that. Let's keep 5 in there. I think we can get all that in there. Look, closed. Perfect. All right, so I'm gonna drive home and see what the temperature's like when I get home and make sure the drinks are nice and cold. They should be. I currently have this temperature set on 0. All right, so let's see what it's like when I get to the house. All right, guys, so I made it back to the house and I wanna give me a fresh cold drink. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this bad boy open. Get me one of my old ginger ales here. It's a cherry fruit splash. Go ahead and pop that open. Oh yeah, that's good. All right, with that swig of the drink, guys, I hope you found today's video informational. I hope it helped you with your install of your T-May or T-My Glacier Y fridge on your Model Y. If you have any questions, don't forget to let me know in the comments down below. Also, I will have all the products shown in this video linked in the description down below, so don't forget to go and check that out. But with that being said, I am really impressed with this fridge. I really like the additional space that it has, and also just being able to have a nice cold drink on the go, especially for my kids, for my wife when we're going somewhere on vacation, or if we're just going out to the park. It's always nice to be able to get a quick cold drink when we're hot, especially this time of year when it's like 95, almost 100 degrees outside. So that being said, that does conclude today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.